Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. You're gonna have to excuse my voice. I have been recovering from getting sick the past week and a half, and I think I can now talk for a good segment without coughing and hacking up my lungs. So hopefully you'll be able to understand me and my voice won't crack too much. So I have been wanting to film a Travelers Company 2024 diary collection or 2024 items collection with what I purchased. I don't have everything because I won't be using everything that they'll be coming out with. I did purchase what I know I wanted and will use for 2024. I am a fan of Job's journal, and I love when he reads the guide and kind of narrates. So that's something that I really wanted to do for you today and for myself to just remember this moment in the future. So for 2024, the theme is Traveler's Town. This will be my second year, and I have learned a little bit about Travelers Company history and what they put out each year. So each year there is a diary and there is a theme. For diary, it seems like they are the dated inserts or the sticker collection. So we have the weekly vertical, the monthly here, and the sticker set. And then some accessories include clear folder in standard and passport size, and then a pencil or writing board in standard and passport size as well. 2023 was my first time using Travelers Company, and the theme was coffee and notebooks. I am so happy that I discovered Travelers Company when I did in time for 2023, because if you didn't know, I love everything coffee. I am obsessed. It's like part of my personality, I would say, and a lot of my collection in terms of stickers, pet tapes, stamps, notebooks, everything has a lot of coffee theme. So I was really curious and anxious what 2024's theme might be, and knowing that I was going to continue regardless, I was very excited and hopeful that I would enjoy the theme, and I love this theme. So I'm going to go ahead and open everything, save you all the plastic sound, so let's get that. All right, I have removed all the plastic packaging so we can go ahead and look through all of these products. And first thing I'd like to do is go ahead and read the little narrative that Travelers Company has for us, and the inserts as well, the dated inserts, I should say, as well as the sticker set include a guide. This is the 2024 guide. It is the same guide in each of the dated and the sticker set, but I know the passport, that is something I'm missing. Let me go grab that. I was saying the passport guide does include something different than the standard guide, so it is worth it depending on what you want to collect. I will be using the actual insert, but even if I wasn't, I kind of learned my lesson from last year that I am willing to purchase the insert just for the special stickers that come with the passport size. So let's go ahead and open this and read this. Traveler's Notebook 2024 Guide for all the travelers who have a free spirit. Here is the sticker sheet. This is special to the standard inserts. The travelers are back in town. Travelers Town has been quiet for the past few years, but it seems that recently the travelers are back in our town. Travelers are getting off at the train station and airport one after another. Hotels that had been deserted for a long time are now crowded with travelers. At a coffee shop, I can hear unfamiliar conversations in foreign languages from the table next to me. Our record store is also selling records of local brands at a rapid pace. As I opened up my traveler's notebook at my favorite diner over a cup of coffee as usual, a fellow traveler said to me, "I use the same notebook as you do." We then got to talking and went for a drink together. Looking through his notebook, which was filled with the records of his travels, made me want to go on another trip. The return of travelers brings life back to the town and reminds me of the joy of travel that I had forgotten for a while. The mixture of travelers from all over the world talking with locals makes it seem as if our town has become a destination, and we can spend our days as if we are traveling. Their tales pique the curiosity of travelers and encourage them to set on a journey to a new world. We hope that in 2024, we can travel freely all over the world. When you are ready to travel, why not start by visiting Traveler's Town? Wherever you are in the world, we look forward to welcoming you. I think it's so cute. So I personally am very fond of the Traveler's Town because of a game called Animal Crossing. If you're unfamiliar, it is one of those farming games where you set up your island or area, acre of land, whatever you'd like to call it. There are all sorts of different themes in games, and it always starts by you getting to pitch a tent, slowly building your city and surroundings. And I am getting back into the game thanks to some Instagrammers in the planner community. And when the Traveler's Town came out, I thought, how cute would it be to customize my island in the game to be like Traveler's Town? So that is something I want to do in 2024, and that really got me excited for this theme even more. So when I first saw the illustrations and graphics for this theme, I was immediately excited to see if there might be any sneaks or Easter eggs into future themes. And I say that because I see a lot of old themes that have been released in the past, and also some new play on things that you would see in a town, such as a bakery. So let's go ahead and get this first pencil board. This is the standard size, and there are some themes here that have been released in the past, such as Traveler's GRC Hotel, Traveler's Train, Traveler's Ferry is kind of not exactly a ferry theme, but it is a nod to the Star Ferry, I think is the 5th edition. Then there's the Traveler's Airline. We have Traveler's Diner that was released at the end of 2022. We have Traveler's Records, which was also in 2022. Traveler's Cafe did not have a TN per se, but it was definitely a theme in terms of some items, some Japan only items like a tin box, some stickers, and then we have the Coffee and Notebooks theme for the Diary of 2023. So there are some themes that are familiar to the Travelers Company universe, I guess I will say. Some things that I'm quite positive aren't themes in the past are this Travelers Park. I would love to see a nature park, hiking, kind of like mountain theme, something that goes with national parks. Maybe we could get like a Field Notes version. So this is kind of me brainstorming and getting excited about this theme and what's possibly to come in the future. So some things that I really like about this is the blue and brown. I'm not normally a person that gravitates towards shades of blue altogether. I think I don't like to own colors in blue, like blue clothing, blue accessories, but this light blue with the brown and this kind of cream beige of the background looks really nice together. There is the gold foiling that Travelers Company is known to do in all of their accessories. The grid here is orange, and I thought that was a nice pairing with the the blue being a complementary color, and then the brown usually looks good with orange too. So let's look at the passport size. This is the passport. It is a green turquoise color with a very bright red. These are very contrasting pops of color, but they work really well together. The grid here is a dark reddish brown. So some other things here, I noticed that there isn't one that's specifically a theme, but I've seen stickers of these before. So Traveler's Circus, I know the stamp caravan uses a camel with some notebooks on its back, I believe, or books. So you kind of see that there. There has been a sticker, I believe, of a circus. I'm going to try and insert some images that I can find online next to some references of what's in these illustrations. For the ice cream parlor, I know there was a collaboration with Hong Kong, I believe, like a store in Hong Kong, or maybe just Mr. Softies, actually, is what I'm trying to think of. So I do know with the ice cream parlor, there was a Travelers Company collaboration with Softies ice cream. I can't remember exactly the brand name. Travelers Bakery, I don't think there's any play on that yet. TRC Hall, this has a records symbol. Post office, bar, optical, barber, and then like a coffee shop sign. So not necessarily from any specific theme in the past, but this is just such a cute way to show the Travelers Town theme into other storefronts that could be at this town. So in here it says Travelers Town, everything's waiting for you. I don't think the standard says anything. It just says welcome to Travelers Town. So these are just so cute. I use my pencil/writing boards every single day from my 2023 collection, so I knew like this was an easy thing that I knew I was going to pick up. So since we're already on this side, let's go ahead and get to one of the other exciting things, and that's the stickers. They are customized towards the theme. I know myself and others find it so hard to use these stickers because they're limited edition specifically for that year of the Travelers Company diary. So again, going back to some of the storefronts that we saw that might be at this Travelers Town ice cream parlor, we have the coffee sign, the bakery one. This one's a little more I guess more detailed. But yeah, this one is like just a baguette. This one's got a little more dimension to the sign. Here we have the Traveler's Ferry again. This time there's a tailor shop. This one is really cute. It's like a patch design, and I would really, really love to see a mountain state park theme like I mentioned. And then these little bears we've seen them before in Travelers Company. Then there's a Travelers Town pennant, TRC barbershop, bowling, 24 lanes, and then up here is like one of those banners or curtains that you normally see at a ramen shop. So that is really cute. Ramen or curry, it might be curry. So let's go ahead and put this down. So with all sticker sets, they usually always come with these sets of stickers, and then it's just tailored towards the theme. So this year the colors are different for 2024, but there was a green shade and there was a blue shade for 2023. It seems that this orange is new now for 2024. It was brown for 23. And then these are the same stickers every year, as well as the dots. And then we have some adhesive pockets. Last year, of course, they followed the coffee and notebooks theme. And here for Travelers Town, we've got some storefronts of previous themes. So the hotel, Travelers Books, diner, and records. Then we have some people walking with a car and an airplane for Travelers Town. And then down at the bottom, we have some transportation. So the bus, airlines, and the ferry. I would have loved to see the train in here, but I know, it's already so small. These are some transfer letter stickers. I used them, I think, once from the 2023 kit, so not sure if I will use them again this year, but I actually used up all of my tabs from last year's kit, not specifically in any inserts. I actually use them in other notebooks. So that is the sticker set. Okay, getting into the other items now. We're gonna go, we'll do the inserts last. Let's go to the clear folders because these will be pretty quick. So for 2023, I actually did not really use my clear covers. I just couldn't not order them though. So I ordered them, and hopefully I can find a better way to use them. Job's journal, he actually opens these up and he sticks the sticker pockets, the adhesive ones. So you could totally get the ones in the set. These ones are a little too big for the passport size, but they would totally fit here on the inside. So I've seen him open this up here at the seam, stick pockets on either side, and now you have a fully openable folder. I find that it's kind of hard to use this because I've actually threaded an elastic. You're able to thread an elastic. There's like the smallest hole that you could feed an elastic in there. I have my 2023 one in reach, so I'll show you that. So I fed an elastic through. I can put this in with my notebooks, but I find that when my journal is open or when the TN is open and I'm like pulling it across, this will start to like fall out. I really wish there was maybe a notch here so that it wasn't fully just open like this. But that's one thing that's been an issue when I did try to make this work for me and use it somehow. Maybe I need to attach a closure, maybe something like Velcro, or one of those like string button types of closures. But with this design, I don't know, because there is some foiling lettering here. But I have, you know, the other sticker sets in here too. So for the passport one, it says, "Things will be great when you're here. Welcome to Travelers Town for all the travelers who have a free spirit." And what's cool about this year's is there's a clear window. So I thought that was really neat and different from what I've seen in the past. Then we have the standard one. "When you're alone, you can always go to Travelers Town." This felt really comforting reading and seeing the theme, because personally where I live here right now and my lifestyle being a military spouse and family, it can feel really isolating where we're stationed, and we every few months will try to travel around Europe, and that kind of rekindles our spirits and the time that we're here, and to remember to make use of every opportunity. So this personally really spoke to my heart. Okay, so getting into the inserts now. The monthly insert is new to me, and I mentioned in the beginning that the passport one has its own special sticker. So let's go ahead and look at that. The guide is the same. Let's see. The text is the same. Yes, it's exactly the same. And these stickers, there is usually postage stamp designs, and they did that the same as last year. So Travelers Town. See, I love whenever the little forest trees come up, and it makes me really hopeful that maybe one day they'll have some kind of national parks, forest, mountain theme. The bottom one here is another postage stamp design of storefronts. Then we have the classic immigration sticker, departed 2024. We have their classic logos and a label here that you can write in to maybe label what notebook or insert this is. Nothing too special here, so I won't spend too long showing the inserts, but these are pretty standard year to year. Then for the dated verticals. This is something, oh here, actually, since we just did the passport monthly, let's look at the standard monthly. So I use my dated monthly as a highlights journal, and I just write whatever I can fit in each box of a highlight of that day. So I'm going to continue that into 2024. The guide and stickers included in the guide for all the standard inserts are the same. So I've now got 2 sets of this. And it's a lot easier to actually use when you have multiple sets of them. Okay, then we have, I'm getting all jumbled up here. Then we have the vertical insert, and I use my vertical weekly to memory keep. And a lot of my decorating with stickers and pet tape is done in my vertical inserts. So I am continuing it exactly the same as I was in 2023. Last but not least, how could I forget this Traveler's Town tag? This was a special freebie, I guess you would say, for those who ordered on the Travelers Company USA site on release day, and it was until supplies lasted. And this year I think they did a pretty good job on having enough of these, because I think for 2023 the free tag sold out within, I think, 48 hours. And I remember logging back in to Travelers Company USA just because I was curious, and they still had tags available with a $75 purchase before shipping. So what I did, I actually got all of these items not from Travelers Company USA. I pre-ordered them from Yoseka and Pinky Elephant, and that was just me being anxious and wanting to not really fight on release day on the USA Travelers Company website. But then they announced this free tag, and I knew that I would want it so badly. So what I did on the Travelers Company USA site was actually purchase non-diary items. So I purchased a standard refill binder, passport refill binder. I ordered the special California insert. I meant to order another brass clip, and that's something that I wanted to talk about next. But I forgot that that's what I intended to do, and actually just ended up purchasing another standard and another passport refill binder for archiving finished inserts. So I reached the $75 threshold that way and was able to get the tag. Something that I wanted to say is that for 2024 and in the future, something that I would love to also see is maybe a new brass clip. I believe available to USA at least is this standard one. I think this is the original one, and then there is a second design, which is the airplane. That's what I was meaning to pick up when I was trying to fill a $75 order, but I forgot. So eventually I will get to add that. I know that there are some other designs available to Japan, like the Starbucks Reserve Roastery. That is one that I hope to add to my collection as well. But I would really love to see more brass clips be available in the future from Travelers Company. So I'd love to hear in the comments, what are some of your theories for future Travelers Company releases? With the release of the olive notebook in 2023, I bet we're gonna see a foil design of some sort, maybe with rose gold. That would be beautiful against the olive leather. Maybe just a plain embossing, but definitely, for sure, I would not be surprised to see a special edition olive notebook with Travelers Company. Another one of my wish list or theory with them is I would love a black standard embossed special edition. So not exactly with any foiling, just simple embossing. I of course would love a full-on coffee theme, But with the history of Travelers Company, once they do a theme like for a diary or for a sticker, you don't normally see that theme come back in an actual leather notebook. So with the history of what I've seen, I'm not hopeful for a coffee theme leather notebook. And I think because there's already like Starbucks Reserve from Tokyo, they have their own TNs. So instead, I will be hopeful for maybe a nature theme like hiking, a beautiful cedar forest embossing on a TN would look so nice. So I'd love to know, what are some things that you hope to see in the future for Travelers Company themes or limited edition notebooks? Thank you so much for watching, and I will